everybody, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Long time no see. I know I have been missing in action since June of 2021. I have not done a plan with me, but I am so excited to do my first plan with me of 2022, week 4. Can we just say we're already in week 4 of January 2022? It's bonkers. Bonkers. I have missed all of you. I have just been in a place of retreat, I would say, and I needed it and realized at the beginning of this year that I also needed to engage, and this brings me joy, and I need to bring things back into my life that bring me joy. So here I am to do a plan with me with you guys. I can't wait to start. I can't wait to chat with you and just be silly like my normal ones. So at any rate, just really quick, I wanted to kind of show you that I am in my Sagebrush Sierra Franklin Covey compact. This is simulated leather and I absolutely love her. She feels amazing, first and foremost. And secondly, I can throw her around and I'm not so freaked out like I am with my Gilio. I don't freak out when I'm in my chocolate Aurora. I think this one and my compact Aurora have become my favorite because I can carry them anywhere. I don't mind if there's scuffs. This one doesn't have any scuffs and it's been thrown in my purse a lot. So this is what I'm in right now. Compact Sagebrush Sierra. There's a video I will link somewhere of my setup of this. Okay, as you know, these are my weekly vertical view inserts that I create. I have them on Etsy. I have the fronts and the backs as well. So let's get started. Let's just kind of play around and show you what I've got. We've got our handy dandy wax paper. It's been a while since I've done a plan with me. I found these at Michael's and I absolutely love them. I think they're beauteous, especially this one. Look at how pretty that blue. So I thought maybe these would work together, these three. And so somehow we're gonna figure it out. Again, it's been so long since I've done a plan with me. How have you guys been? Please leave a comment below and let me know how you have been. How did your 2021 end? How did your 2021 start? Are you guys in a good place? I would love to know, like for real, how you are doing. This is gonna be simple. It's not gonna be a lot, but I am gonna play around. So let's get to it. I would love to know how everybody is. I missed you guys, I really did. I have been watching, oh, I don't like this kind of washi that has the tape in the back. Do you? I like washi that you just pull and it comes out. I like this kind where it's just already unstuck for you. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll cut it. I'm thinking maybe top, or maybe we do bottoms, or we do just the center. We could do just the center. That would be kind of cool. Should we do the center instead of bottoms and tops? Something's telling me to do the center, so I'm gonna cut this to size. Yeah, a lot has been going on. I have been struggling. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've been struggling really bad with my depression over the last 6 months that I stopped filming, and it got really bad, like really bad, and I'm trying to bounce back from that, and it's been tough. So I decided that coming back to doing something I love may be the answer to getting control of the depression again, and that's the honest truth. So I'm back and I'm happy to be back. I watched a lot of shows. Oh my God, you guys. I did not know until probably a few months ago that Yellowstone existed, okay? Now let me just say that I love Kevin Costner. I have loved Kevin Costner forever. I have loved him with the Whitney Houston movie. There's a movie he does, God, is it called Ransom? Where he's friends with the mafia guy and ends up with the mafia guy's wife. I mean, it is a brutal love story, but a love story nonetheless. I have loved him since Message in a Bottle. I love Kevin Costner. I don't care how old that man is. So when I found out that I had been missing for years a show called Yellowstone, I was beside myself. I started watching it, and by God, it is one of the best shows on TV. I love Beth. I love Rip. Lord, if you guys are watching the show and are amazed by it, please leave a comment below. I need to know that I'm not the only crazy one. I know I'm probably the only crazy one who just recently discovered it. Okay, that looks pretty. And the problem with me is that I binge. Like, I just sit there and on a Saturday because I work so hard during the week that I need something to take my mind off of work and all the stresses that are going on. And I just binge. And like, when I discovered that I'd been missing out on this, should I do a blue right there? We're gonna take up room, but it's fine. I'd rather take up room. Yeah, that show has had me blown away. I was so excited to watch that. All right, I gotta do this separate, one at a time, because it's not gonna work any other way. Just gonna try to do it. Let's move that guy out of the way and let's do this guy really quick. I think that's the only show that I've been mesmerized with, or that's kept me busy. I'm liking bringing out the blue because I know that blue is what I'm going for. I think, at least. I don't know if once we look into the stuff that we're going to choose a different color. Go with the pinks maybe. But I like this blue. It's wintry to me. Even though it's floral. You guys know how much I love floral. So yeah, Yellowstone has been my love for the last few months as I've been catching up and watching. I watched the current season and was just like loving it. I'm not going to do any spoilers for anybody, but it's such a good show. I'm watching This Is Us, the final season. I haven't watched the most recent one. Today's Saturday morning, and I haven't watched this past Tuesdays because my eldest son, who does not live with me, he has his own house, he comes over and we watch it as a family. And we've just been so busy this week. There's been a lot going on. All right. That looks really pretty. I really love this floral. My gosh, she is just beauteous. Okay, let's do the back and see. Perhaps in the backs, I don't know what. I think because I printed these as samples. I always print samples before I put it up on Etsy. I sell these on Etsy, and I think I didn't have it set at the right setting, so the cut lines are higher than normal. They're not supposed to be there. So I'm just going to do one at the back, at the bottom, just so that we could take care of the back and the front at the same time. So I haven't watched the latest one of This Is Us, but the fact that this is their last season makes me really sad. I might have to cut this little edge here. So I'm excited. Hopefully we get to watch it today. But I'm sad that it's the final season. But I really do, can I just say, I really do enjoy that people end shows with a finality, you know, like with the storyline. Sorry, I'm gonna grab my protein hot chocolate. I have a coffee warmer, so it makes sure that it keeps it nice and warm for me while I do my plan with me. I don't think I'm gonna do that at the bottom. Yeah, I am gonna do it at the bottom because I won't be able to do it at the top. So back to what I was saying, I enjoy when shows actually have an ending. Like, they're not trying to go on, okay, forever. Let me give you an example. I'm so over Grey's Anatomy. That show used to be my favorite show. I started watching that show, if I haven't said this already on one of these Plan With Me's. Bella came several weeks premature, like several weeks early. She was very premature and was in NICU for the first month of her life. And the day that I gave birth, I think it was the day I gave birth or the day after, Grey's Anatomy, the pilot had started. And I'd watch, and all the nurses were trying to get me to get my mind off of the fact that my baby was in NICU. And they were like, you got to watch this new medical show. It's like, got all these hotties on it, McDreamy, blah, blah, blah. So I watched it, and I remember being in the hospital and calling my husband at the time and telling him he needed to make sure we had ABC at home on our cable, because I was now addicted to the show because I was watching it while my daughter was in NICU. And Bella is 17 now, folks, and we are in like season 5,061,061 in Grey's Anatomy, and everybody is pretty much gone. The first few seasons, when like Izzy left and McDreamy and all of these, you know, doctors, great characters left, and now we're like, I don't know, poor Meredith Grey. She's going to be 80 years old before they cancel this show. Like, we need to cancel this show. There's no more storylines. Listen, Bella and I watched that, and she said that once Karev left the show, she was done, because they didn't even give him a proper goodbye. He just one day just disappeared from the show. We were so upset. And so I think after that, we were just like, okay, the show needs to end. People are like leaving this show because it's like, how many more years can Shonda Rhimes pull out this show? I feel like the same way that she ended Scandal, which was another show that I was addicted to and loved, is the same way. She needs to get ready to freaking end. And I just heard season 19, I think it's season 19 of Grey's Anatomy, just got renewed. Lord, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I've loved the show since the inception. But by God, people, we need to wrap up the storyline already. And I thought when she was in COVID and talking to dead people, I'm like, this is it. She's going to go reunite with McDreamy on the other side. Nope. That's not what happened. Okay, here are the backs. So I'm liking this. I don't want anything else here on the back. Let's move back to the weekly view. Let's jump in. Blue and pink, I guess we'll try to accent. So I'm just going to look through my old. Is that the right color? I don't think so. That hot pink is the right color. So anyways, if you watch Grey's Anatomy like I have this entire time, you will know how much I love the characters and Meredith Grey and all that. But Lord have mercy, it's time to end it, Shonda Rhimes. Please, can you just end it? Okay, these are cute, but I don't think they're gonna fit because they're too big. So let's do this. Let me move my little wax paper over here. Let's get into my calendar really quick and just see how busy we're gonna be. So as you can see, I have monthly tabs. This is all in my flip throughs and setup. I have a setup of 2022. And here we are, the week of the 24th. I have my boss's birthday. I have to go to Sausalito on the 25th. That's up in the air because my bosses had COVID, so I want to make sure that I do not get COVID. So it looks like I just have the Sausalito meeting and the 24th. On the top of my brain, I also know that I have a work thing that I have to get done that's super important, which is property taxes on some of the houses. So that's going to be a reminder for me to do Friday so that I don't forget, because it's due on the 1st of February, so I have to do it the Friday before. I guess my point is I don't have a lot planned for each day as far as like doctor's appointments, kids braces, booster shots for kids, blah blah blah. So I can play around and have bigger stickers in certain areas. Oh shoot, we're supposed to go on a trip here. We're gonna fly out and then literally fly back. It's just we're gonna go watch a show and then come and fly right back. So man, I gotta book that. I just remembered. Lord. Okay, so other than possibly a weekend getaway with the family, I just have a Sausalito meeting that's potentially on the books, and then I have my boss's birthday just to remind me to wish him a happy birthday. I missed you guys for real. You know, when you have depression the way that I have, and especially in the last 6 months, it's gotten way worse. I was talking to my daughter about this. It's It's almost like you have goggles on and, you know, somebody has sprayed like black paint over them, and you can kind of see specks of light and positivity in your life, but more often than not, all you're seeing is black and cloudiness, and it's hard to focus on those little specks of light that are trying to come in. That's what it feels like when you have depression. And so I'm trying so hard to find a way to have those goggles removed so that I can have joy and find joy in all the things that I love to do, instead of having anxiety about these things and not enjoying them in the fashion that I used to. I guess all this to say, to thank all of you for just being patient with me and for staying with me on YouTube as followers and checking in on me on my Instagram account. I wish I could tell you and express to you how much that really does mean to me, because when you feel sometimes invisible and when you're stuck in that depressive state and those goggles are on and you see everything in a jaded light, it's so amazing to have just random people that you met on Instagram, on YouTube, on this platform, and your planner friends genuinely reach out and care. It's just a blessing. So I want to thank you for that before I become a blubbering idiot. So, okay, I love this. I'm not going to put anything at the top, maybe a little quote up here if we can find a cute one. The problem is not knowing what color to go with. I want to go with blue, but it looks like maybe pink is what we're going to have to go with. Let's see what we have under quotes. Because remember, we like to have a cute quote back here. Let's get my white out, shall we? Let's take this doodles out. And we'll find, what have you guys been watching? What have you guys been up to? This is a cute one. I think I like this one. I just went for it. Hem your blessings with thankfulness so they don't unravel. I love it. Goals. I'm just adding stuff to the back because it makes it more finished. Goals. That is our goal every day, to hem our blessings with thankfulness. All right, I think I like the back. I don't think we need to add anything else on this side, so let's just focus on this. So I think we're just gonna use dots. I'm gonna try one of these maybe. I like that. Be happy, be bright, be you. And then what we'll do is we'll take this little guy and add him to the back. We'll go like this. So it has some texture, which is nice. I knew we were gonna use those somewhere. Glad we're using them there. I could do one on the other side. Let's just see how that looks. I'm gonna lift this carefully. I kind of like that. That's cute. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just start filling in because I feel as though I just need to start filling in priorities. Okay, so I like how it came out. It's just super simple. The back has the quote. I have to fill in the priorities, meal planner, self-care goals. Then you just have a simple band of washi in the center with that blue to bring out the blue in the smaller washi. And then you have a quote at the top. You can see just the beauty of that washi with that light blue that brings out the blue there. Okay, so I'm gonna cue the music and start filling out the wheat. I'll see you at the end. And this is the final plan with me for the week of January 24th through 30th. I love it. I think it's simple. It has a lot of brightness and color to it. It's got that warm blue, although it probably isn't picking up. It's kind of similar to the blue in my planner. So you just have all my things filled in. Like I said, we have a family trip over the weekend that we're taking, but I also have to pay property taxes for the businesses that we have for my boss. And then I have a meeting on Tuesday and things that I'm going over that I have to remember to prep for that meeting. I have priorities for the week. I have errands, and then I just reminded myself about our adventure. I need to book flights, purchase show tickets, and book hotel. I will always leave the notes part as miscellaneous notes for the week, and then I fill this out probably Sunday night, just what my priorities are for the week, my meal plan, and then just do self-care. So that is the plan with me for January 24th through 30th. I have missed you guys tremendously. I plan to do these more often than not, so stay tuned. I will be doing a February flip through. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to stay in the Sierra or if I'm going to jump into the Giglio or the Franklin Covey Chocolate Aurora. That is yet to be determined, but please keep a lookout for upcoming videos. I plan on sharing more. I always appreciate your thoughts and prayers, and I look forward to doing another plan with me soon. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.